Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lexi and today I'm here with the second half of the Plus Size Readathon vlogs. So as you guys probably know, myself and Julie host the Plus Size Readathon during the month of July, and everyone is encouraged to join in and read body positive and plus size main character books. If you want to know more about the readathon, definitely check out the announcement video and the first vlog. So I'm starting this vlog on the 14th of July. My birthday is actually on the 16th.
I would like to greet you a happy birthday and I wish you the best of everything.
I am going to Melbourne and we're going to read some amazing books in this vlog as well. The first book I'm going to be starting off with is Take a Hint Dani Brown. Yeah! So this is actually our group book for the readathon. Myself and Julie will be buddy reading it and we hope that many of you are going to get involved as well. It is the sequel to Get a Life Chloe Brown, which I read and finished in the last vlog. So if you want to hear my thoughts on this, go check out the other video, but basically I loved it. Obviously I loved it. At some point in this vlog, I'm also going to get to Undead Girl Gang and my novella that I'm reading, Sing Anyways by Anita Kelly. So there is definitely going to be a lot of fun stuff happening in this vlog. I am very excited for my birthday trip. We fly out Friday night and I will be in Melbourne for Saturday and Sunday. On the agenda for that, we have seeing the Harry Potter Cursed Child play. We will be doing some shopping, the Queen Victoria markets, and just a whole bunch of fun stuff. I will definitely try to vlog as much as I can and bring you guys along for this fun little adventure. But without further ado, I think it's time to jump into this one and I will be back to give you guys an update when I've read a little bit of this. Hello guys, so there's actually no reading update yet, but I am here to tell you about the Melbourne trip. So these clips are us driving into Sydney Airport. There was such a beautiful sunset and it was really pretty, so of course I had to film it. We parked our car at Sydney Airport for the weekend and this was actually a really easy, simple process. There's a little shuttle that takes you from the car park to the airport as well. There was basically no one here and we really thought it was going to be packed because a couple of weeks before this there had been major delays and then it was just time to wait for the flight. The flight was a little bit delayed but that was completely fine. Eventually we get loaded on and it's time to just chill for like about an hour and a half. It's a really quick flight from Sydney to Melbourne and then eventually it was time for takeoff. So throughout the trip I was reading Take a Hint Dani Brown. I didn't read that much. We were super busy, as you guys will see. They also gave us dinner on this flight and I got alcohol with mine. Then we landed and this is just me saying hello. This is my outfit. And Melbourne Airport was super easy to navigate as well. We pretty much just came straight out. We only had our hand luggage and then we called an Uber to our hotel. So the hotel that we stayed at was the Ibis at Ferry Street. I stayed here when I came for my work trip as well. The location's really great and the hotel rooms are pretty good as well. They're really basic but they have everything you need and it's super close to all of the fun stuff as well, which is cool. And I didn't realize how close this hotel was to the Queen Victoria markets until this trip. So now we are on to the first day, so my actual birthday, and this was the outfit for the day, just super simple, but it wasn't quite warm enough. It was absolutely freezing this weekend. The first thing we wanted to do was head to the Queen Victoria markets, and on the way we found the cutest Christmas shop. Literally every single room in this shop was themed with a different Christmas style. I personally loved the winter room, the white Christmas room. And when you walk into these rooms, you just feel fully transported. This room is so beautiful. Everything is like pinks and pastels. It's very like Barbie and the Nutcracker-esque. It was so pretty. They also had the Easter things like shoved in here as well. But I feel like this is just my aesthetic. We eventually did make it to the markets and this was so fun. I really would liken it to the Paddy's markets in Sydney. It was really cool that they had these like snowflake decorations for winter as well. This place also turns into night markets, and of course I found the books. There was so many books here. There was secondhand and new books. It was really cool. And on this table I did end up getting one of the Series of Unfortunate Events books. They are like one of my favorite childhood books, so I am on the hunt to collect all of them. And I ended up getting number 10, so I am just missing number 11 now. From the markets, we headed off to Old Melbourne Gaol, and we actually did use the trams as well, so we are definitely not pro, but by the end of the trip, we had a little bit more of an understanding of how they work. We successfully made it to the jail and watch house. We did the watch house tour first, just because when we arrived, it was about to start, so it just made sense. But this experience was really cool. It was kind of like eerie and spooky. You do feel that sort of heavy vibe when you go into these places. This was super spooky, like the double lock all the doors and then the door just looks hella crazy. Reading all the graffiti was really spooky too. But as you can see, it was the middle of the day. There was tons of people. I definitely don't think I would be brave enough to do the nighttime tours here. But yeah, after we finished at the watch house, we went straight to the jail. This was the scariest thing. In all of the cells, they had these little heads of the prisoners. This was like one of the scariest things. It was even creepy watching back the footage. They actually did mold them from the real people and then they put them in these display cabinets. This one here is Ned Kelly, so I guess that's kind of cool. But like, it was definitely spooky when you walked into the room and just saw those heads. And this is the Ned Kelly suit that they used in one of the movies. It's not the original. Oh my god, this bit scared the shit out of me. I was just walking past and I saw this little mannequin head through the square and oh my god, next level. Also, this was weird. Why is there a writer locking themselves in the jail to write? The little miniature version of the jail was cool and just the overall vibe. It was pretty spooky, pretty dark, and yeah, I'm definitely glad that I did this during the day. On my actual birthday night, we went and saw The Cursed Child at the Princess Theatre. And of course, I had to show you guys my outfit. And this is the dinner and drinks that we had before the show. And then it was time to head across to the theatre. I absolutely loved the play. I thought it was amazing and the effects were done really well. But the theatre itself is not great. Like, as you can see, there's nowhere to sit while you're waiting. And the seats that you sit in during the show are just tiny. The following day, the Sunday, that was our final day in Melbourne, so we decided to go to the library and also go and do some shopping. I really love this library. It was just so stunning. I kind of wish I went to uni in Melbourne so I could have come and studied at this library. It's just so nice. And these seats were really comfortable and the desks were really cool, even though they must be like 100 years old or so. But yeah, there was a lot of cool stuff to see and I really enjoyed just exploring at the library. They also have an elevator so you can go up right to the top of the dome and look down. So this was, I think, the second level and then we went right up to the top as well. It just had a small viewing area, but that's pretty much all you need. And you get like that really cool overall vibe. I would definitely recommend checking out the State Library if you do go to Melbourne for a trip. Even if you're not a massive book person, I think you can still appreciate like the architecture. So we did a little bit of shopping. I didn't vlog too much of that because I was just sort of like taking in all of the stuff. But we did stop for hot chocolates at this place. This was really cool. These drinks were delicious. And I feel like this arcade was like the coolest of all of them. It had this really cool like witchy shop that had so many cool crystals and stuff. It also had this spooky gal out the front. She was really cool, perfect for Halloween. And just the whole design of the center as well was really cool. As you can see, these statues are just magnificent. And even their shopping centers are just very pretty and very aesthetic. It is very much like Sydney though. From there, it was time to head back to the airport, and we were there a little bit early, so I got some clips of the airport. The flight was a little bit delayed again, but the pilot sped up and it only took us an hour to get home. Again, I was reading Dani Brown and they served us dinner on the flight once again. That was basically my trip to Melbourne.
One eternity later.
Hello guys, it is actually now August.
As if.
Basically the second half of July just absolutely flew by. I literally only finished Dani Brown like a couple of days ago. As you guys saw from the clips, I went to Melbourne for my birthday. It was amazing. But basically the next chunk of July just absolutely flew by. I really was just like swamped with work. I was doing things every weekend. As you guys know, most of my friends are born in July as well, so there was so many events. Like every weekend was packed. You know, we had dinners, we had drinks, we had visits to the cider place, we had axe throwing. Like there was so much, and honestly I was just having the best time. I really do wish I kind of vlogged more of it. And so now we are here.
I have arrived.
And I do want to just say a massive thank you to Julie, who really took the wheel with the readathon. She was posting to our story almost every day, interacting with you guys and just keeping everything running. And I appreciate her so much. And thank you to you guys as well for getting involved. So with Take a Hint Dani Brown, I did really enjoy this. I didn't love it as much as Get a Life Chloe Brown. That book was just everything. That was perfect. Definitely a top favorite, not only of this year but all time. I kind of felt like this one was too similar. I don't know, I guess because the writing style was very similar. While I was reading it, it didn't feel as new and exciting. I did still tab quite a lot of moments. There were some really funny parts and really cute parts as well. But I think for this one, I'm probably going to give it a 3.5 star. It did feel a little bit predictable, and again, I think that's because I read it straight after Chloe Brown. But it's still an amazing read, and I definitely would recommend it. Not as much as Chloe Brown, but definitely still a good read. Just like with every book, nobody is going to read the same novel in the exact same way. But I did love all of the books that I read for the readathon, and as always I had a fantastic time. I am now currently reading Vengeful. I read Vicious earlier in the year and I loved it. So I was super excited to get to this one. And once again, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment with what plus size book you are looking forward to reading. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day or the rest of your night, and I will speak to you guys in the next video. Bye!